You know, Labor Day is just a week away. Get ready. And if you're planning on celebrating with a grill, we brought in the experts. Matthew Dunn, a grill master and managing partner at Longhorn Steakhouse, is here today to show us exactly how to cook up those fat, juicy steaks. Thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Smells delicious. Thank you. It's good that he came early to get the ball rolling, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's start. How does one know what to look for when you're purchasing a steak at the store?
Well, you always want to start with a fresh, never frozen steak. That's what we use at Longhorn. We have a couple different varieties here. We have our filet, which is our most tender, very lean steak. We have a sirloin, which is lean too, and it's very juicy. And then we have our most flavorful, our 18-ounce bone-in outlaw ribeye. This white marbling throughout the steak, that's what we call it. When that gets grilled off, it melts into the steak and gives it a fantastic flavor.
I was going to say, is it all right to leave a little fat in there for juiciness and all that? Because, you know, like this is bare bones, but that is juicy and delicious in and of itself.
Right, this is going to be very lean. There's not going to be much fat on there. That's why you want to make sure you season it properly. But the fat is good because, you know, when it melts into the steak, it has great flavor. All
right, speaking of seasoning, that's very important before you even get to the grill. How do you go about doing that, and what do you like to use?
Well, this is our signature seasoning at Longhorn, and although I can't give you the recipe,
Who are you, Colonel Sanders? No, go ahead.
You can replicate some of the same flavors by mixing together kosher salt, black pepper, granulated garlic, and granulated onion.
Have you experimented a lot with seasonings over your time?
Some, but nothing's better than the signature seasoning.
Is it okay to over-salt it for extra flavor?
Well, we want to boldly season our steak.
Okay.
At Longhorn, we boldly season our steak, and we want to make sure that when we're seasoning it, we're going from end to end.
Over. Okay, good.
Or what we call coast to coast at Longhorn. You want to do that on both sides.
Both sides?
Yeah, you want to do that on both sides.
See, sometimes people don't do that. They don't want to, you know, they're health conscious, so they just do one side. I don't know. You need the flavor in there, right?
You need the flavor. And if you put that on a char grill, sometimes the seasoning will fall through the grates anyway, so you'll lose a little bit of it.
Let's get to the actual grilling.
All right. So when we're grilling, you want to make sure that your grill is nice and hot, about 500 and 550 degrees. You also want to make sure that you oil your grates so that way the meat doesn't stick to the grill.
Okay.
All right.
Don't turn it too often. Make sure you sear it good.
Make sure you sear it good. So.
All right.
Hear that nice little sear? That's exactly what you want. You want to
love that sound.
Yeah, you want to grill that and flip it every 3 to 4 minutes, so that way it cooks evenly throughout the steak and it's not, you know, an inconsistent temperature.
And you leave it at 500, 550, or you turn it down?
Leave it. You don't mess with the temperature once it's there.
Lastly, if folks just can't figure it out for some reason, you've got a hotline.
We do. We have our hotline open up on Sunday from 11 to 5.
All right.
You can call 855-LH-GRILL, or you can text GRILL to 55702, and we'll be there to answer any of the grilling questions that you might have.
Sounds tasty and smells even tasty. All right. Do you work Labor Day?
I do.
All right. Well, if all else fails, you'll see
Come see me at the restaurant.
That's right. Sounds great. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.